it is true. Many times we have the sense of feeling secure out of this identity. I know who I am, I know what I know, and so on. And then when this dissolves, you go to a stage in which you have no clue about what's happening, about life, about everything. You question everything. You question God, you question everything. Actually, the more deeper questions you have, the more deeper is the crisis. Actually, this level of questioning even what you regard as God, as being holy, as being sacred, that's the deepest crisis you have. And it's perfect. Trust me. It's perfect. Once in a while, we all go through that. The fear of life is very connected with the fear of death. They might be actually one and the same, disguised in different form. Because I know very well what you're meaning. You wake up in the morning and you have this knot here in the belly, and it's like, oh man, nothing makes sense. It's like, and the mind comes up with ideas of a different life, some different part of the world, like just give up everything and just go and But I'm saying that it's also connected with the fear of death, because when this comes, it's something like, what if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? I feel this is the predominant thought. We are afraid that we are wasting valuable time.
Yes.
It's like, whoa, man, what if actually my purpose of life is not fulfilling? What if I'm supposed to be in different place and with different people in different circumstances doing different things? And then becomes so much pressure. So like, and in a more deeper sense, maybe it's connected to it also with connection with the truth. Connection with truth. You know, when you feel like you didn't quite found it, and there is the time to go, and I didn't quite found it yet. I found it very, very much connected with the truth, because what I notice in these circumstances, and I tell you, everyone has this. Everyone has at least once in a while a morning in which wakes up and says, okay, this makes no sense whatsoever. I feel like the current circumstance is not really, we feel like it's not really leading us towards the truth. And then it's natural impulse to kind of find a different way to just get there. I found that the most deeper impulse in ourselves is this longing for truth, longing for God, longing to find home while we are still here. To find home means like to find that deeper place in ourselves, in which we can finally say, you know what, I belong here. I belong here. What if this fear actually is supposed to come? What if it comes from somewhere deep down where we know that, okay, we didn't quite yet got it? Why I'm saying this? Because for everyone who really been there in the point of death, you know, like just having some accident or having some near-death experience, what is the most overwhelming feeling is that I'm not quite yet done. I still have some things to accomplish. And one of the things which I discover is the maybe deepest in ourselves is to find the truth, to find this connection which fills up so much your being that you are content with living. Like it's like because it's like a paradox. We are not ready to go because we could not find it, but the paradox is that we will find it when we are finally letting go. And until something happens, and for some people it has to be something dramatic, they reach this point and then they say, wow, I reached the purpose of life. Doesn't matter how dysfunctional maybe my life is, but just touching that for 1 second makes all the sense in the world. And maybe what I'm saying is maybe this meaninglessness of life and sense of restlessness and like nothing makes sense, it's supposed to come once in a while like a calling, like, hey, hello, what are you doing? Come on, come.